Hey guys, how is it going? Today I'm going to solve the question. Don't be distracted from the code forces round hashtag 719 in the pre-contest. So I hope you have all read the question. The question is Polycap has 26 tasks. Each task is designated by capital letter of Latin alphabet. The teacher asked Polycarp to solve the tasks in the following way. If Polycarp begins to solve some task, then he must solve to the end without being distracted by the task. That means if we take a task, we must complete it without switching to another task. That's what we have doing. So let's see the test cases. See, firstly, for this test case, he has chosen the D task and completed it, and B task, but he haven't completed the B task because he again switched back to B here. That means he haven't completed the task. That's why he again started doing the B task here. So if he is doing such, if he's switching to another task without completing it, then we need to print the no. Otherwise, we need to print this. Here ABA. Firstly, he has picked the work A, then he switched back to B, then he again switched back to A. Because so without completing the A work, he switched back to B. Right, because he have picked the A again. That's why we need to print no. Right. Let's check this one also. Double F G triple Z Y. Firstly, he have picked the F, then G, then Z, then Y. No repetition. Okay. Right. Let's solve the problem. So this is my code. Firstly, I have taken the number of test cases to be read and solve, passing the string to the function solve. This is the code part. I have initialized the two variables, preview character and the current character, so that we can keep track of the previous character as well as the current character. So if we check here, we are having two f's, multiple characters in the same row, continue in the continuous manner. So we need to keep track of them, so that's what we are doing. Then we are having a set so that we don't need to store all the values, all the multiple values. Okay, just storing a unique value will be enough. That's why I'm using ordered set. So I'm looking through the string. So I'm assigning the current variable to current first character to the current variable. Then if the previous and the current are equal, we'll go into the end. Because if both of them are equal, we don't need to insert. Let us see at this point of time. So if we are D and the current variable will become D, previous character is nothing. So then we will go to second D. If now we have current as well as the previous character is both are equal, so we don't need to insert anything into the set because we have already encountered the previous character D. So that's what we are doing here. So if we haven't found that character, we need to insert it. Right, here it is doing. If we have found the character before, we have already found the character before, that case will be here. So let's see this ABA. We have encountered A, though, so we are watching it for the first time, so we'll be inserting it. So at this point of time we will do B. B is not encountered before, so we will be inserting the B into it. Again we have A. We have already encountered A in the before step, so we will be simply return the no. See these. There are chances for the A to be multiple, but they has to be in continuous manner. The continuous manner condition is being checked here. If they are in a continuous manner, this condition is going to be satisfied until the end of the continuous manner, right? So this is how it works. Let's try to submit the question. What's the question number? Don't distracted.cpp. Let's submit it. Something is happening. Yeah, I already submitted it. I'm just trying out. This is the code. That's what I have wrote the parts. This is the code. Code right. Yeah, that's actually code.